Hey y'all, hey, it's D Brady, the creative brand strategist and publicist here, and I wanted to talk about Frank Ocean and his whole ordeal and people saying that he is now overrated. Although different artists has their own creativity and their own art, my question is, where do we draw the line between this is art and this is finessing? Frank Ocean has always been creative and always made people wonder what the hell is he doing and push the agenda, right? For example, in 2016, when Frank Ocean had us watching his live stream on Apple Music, which was called Endless. The stream went on for about 140 hours of him building a staircase. By Frank Ocean doing so, he was able to pay back the $2 million advance that Def Jam had gave him for his second album, and he was able to gain ownership of his records. A day later after dropping this, he then released his single Nike from his new album Blonde, and then all of that ownership and profit went straight to him. So technically, by creatively showing off his art, he was able to finesse the industry. For my millennials, obviously MySpace started our aesthetics obsession, right? But when Tumblr came about, it welcomed you to an array of different aesthetics and entering the minds of others' transparencies in their blogs outside of the top 5. Frank Ocean lived and still lives on Tumblr, and this is where he was able to gain a community and have that vulnerability conversation with his fan base. This is where Frank Ocean released a lot of music, Nostalgia Ultra and also Channel Orange. I think Tumblr was the perfect platform for Frank Ocean to not only be able to release his art, but also be vulnerable while still mysterious. So those who grew up with Frank Ocean and his art, they know that he's always going to do something with a message. He's going to do it in his own comfortable way, and they like to continue that conversation with him. But because they know of him having this type of conversation and how he goes about his art, he can do things like building a staircase for 140 hours and finesse the system because he knows that his strong fan base is going to watch. Frank Ocean has never been the flashy, I'm going to do a whole 8-count choreography in anything that he has ever done. He has always done things his own way, very artistic and kind of cryptic in a sense as well. But that leads to my next question. And although we are all human, we all go through our own things, through the career path that you chose as an artist. Am I owed anything as a fan? Okay, so I'm going to deep dive more into that in part 2 of this video. But for now, comment on below on this video and let me know, where do we draw the line between this is art and this is clearly finessing?